Hey everybody. Today I'm gonna try to make this a short video. It's more a video to give you guys a little experiment for you guys to try yourself, okay? Especially if you are in flood prone areas, all right? We are all familiar in our remote sensing of doing moisture indexes, right? And if you remember, the moisture index formula is the near IR, the difference between the mid IR and the near IR divided by the sum of the near IR and the mid IR. We all know this, okay? This gives us vegetation moisture, okay? But what if we want to do a different type of analysis with the moisture index? All right. First, let's take a look at the traditional moisture index. So here I have some farmland shown in Landsat 8, bands 7, 4, and 2. And I did a standard or traditional moisture index analysis on that area, and I got my vegetation moisture. This is all great and good. But let's say that I'm not really interested in the vegetation moisture. I'm more interested in surface water, okay? Maybe I'm doing some kind of a flood analysis. You can still do a moisture index study, but just make a small change to it to enhance surface water, all right? So let's take a look at this area. We can see right here that the reds, these deep reds, are surface water. I know that because I know that this circle right here is a man-made reservoir that delivers water to a town. Okay, I know that because this is my geographic area. So I know the neighborhood, so to speak. And I know that these are ponds and catchment areas, all right? But if I'm doing a flood analysis for an area, I may not know that these are flood, that these are always there, okay? So I make a modification to my moisture index model, okay? Basically what I do is I substitute the near IR with the green band. And the reason I do that is because we are enhancing the green spectrum of light and how it absorbs and reflects, okay? And we're minimizing the near infrared. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a moisture index, except we're going to substitute the near IR with the green band and see what kind of results we get. Now, I did not invent this. Okay, this study was, like I said, we're revisiting this analysis from 1996 and 2002. Okay, so but we don't hear about substituting the green band very much anymore. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same analysis. We're going to do a moisture index analysis, but we're going to show the results where we substituted the green band from the NIR. All right. So let's do that. Let's turn that on. All right. So here is the same analysis, but I substituted the green band. And notice that it gets rid of a lot of the vegetation moisture and highlights the surface water. All right, so this is a typical year. These ponds always have water in them. You got a river here, and we're seeing some standing water, or a stream here. We're seeing the water there. So this is typical year after year after year, all right? So let's take a look at a different year. Matter of fact, this is the previous year. And yes, visually in the 7, 4, and 2 combination, you can see some differences. All right. Here is the reservoir, that round reservoir, and I can see some standing water in the reflection, but I want to highlight that. I want to bring that out. Okay. So here is the same area a year ago when we had some flooding, and I'm going to turn on the traditional moisture index using the near IR. Now, if you'll notice, that round reservoir isn't so red anymore, and the reason that is there just happens to be a cloud sitting on top of it, which takes away our reflectance of that water, so it doesn't show up as red. But these areas right here show up, and this area up here shows up more red. All right, so and I'm going to show you, we're going to run it with the green band now to try to get rid of this vegetation moisture, so-called noise, so we can highlight the surface water. So we run the same analysis, but we substitute the green band, we substitute the NIR with the green band, and this is the results that we get. Okay, so the pond is now showing up a little bit more red. But we're also finding all of these spots of surface water. And this is farmland that is flooded. All right. So if we kind of go back and forth, you notice how we remove some of that we're removing the vegetation moisture, and we're highlighting the surface water. Okay. So basically what this video was is just a little trick on playing with different band combinations when you're doing your raster calculations to try to bring out different types of information. So here we're doing a moisture index, and we're replacing the near IR with the green band, and what that does is highlights the surface moisture. Okay? So play with it in your area, Landsat, Sentinel data, it doesn't really matter. Play with the moisture index and substitute the near IR with the green band and see what kind of results you get. Play with flood prone areas and see how that can benefit you in your work. So just a little trick for the day. You guys please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications and share the video. I hope you like it. Leave comments, and we will see you on the next video. See you later. Have a great day.